From the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 7, verses 21 to 29. Jesus said to his disciples, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name? Did we not drive out demons in your name? Did we not do mighty deeds in your name?' Then I will declare to them solemnly, 'I never knew you. Depart from me, you evildoers.' Everyone who listens to these words of mine and acts on them will be like a wise man who built his house on rock. The rain fell, the floods came, and the winds blew and buffeted the house, but it did not collapse. It had been set solidly on rock. And everyone who listens to these words of mine but does not act on them will be like a fool who built his house on sand. The rain fell, the floods came, and the winds blew and buffeted the house, and it collapsed and was completely ruined." When Jesus finished these words, the crowds were astonished at his teaching, for he taught them as one having authority, and not as their scribes.
Jesus is the living Word of God. When he taught, people recognized in his words the divine authority itself, and they felt the Lord's closeness, his merciful love, and praised God. In every epoch and in every place, those who have the grace of knowing God, especially through reading the Holy Gospel, are fascinated by him. They recognize that in his preaching, in his actions, and in his person, he reveals the true face of God to us, and at the same time reveals us to ourselves. This gives us the joy of being children of the Father who is in heaven, and points out to us the solid foundation on which to build our life. Yet human beings often do not build their action and life on this identity. They prefer the sands of ideology, power, success, and money, believing they will find in these things stability and the answer to the irrepressible demand for happiness and fullness that they carry in their soul. And as for us, on what do we wish to build our life? Who can truly respond to the restlessness of the human heart? Christ is the rock of our life. He is the eternal and definitive Word who overcomes every kind of adversity, difficulty, or hardship.